The beautiful world of Subnautica. A great game that I found out about not that long ago, but as I saw it, it was like love at first sight. A game that I played non-stop whenever I first found out about it. But I wasn't as knowledgeable as I was back then. I didn't know as much things about the game, didn't know about the blueprints and all that, and I just ran about doing what I thought I had to do. I did watch some YouTubers and what they did, but I didn't find out everything. But that's what this video is about, to help you guys and all those new players. Now, just a wee warning, there is spoilers in one of the tips here, so if you want to avoid that, please watch out for this timestamp and skip to this one. Now, there will be 5 tips that I wish I knew before I played Subnautica whenever I first got it. Each of these will be like miscellaneous things or like resources or something like that, but it's nothing too complicated. So, as I first started Subnautica, done all this, put out the fire, and I entered this beautiful world called 4546B. I used to run about chasing down every single bladderfish I could find. And every time, right, I'd be left with 1 or 2 bottles because they were so hard to find. As you can see here, got one. Can barely see them. And they'd run away from me too, so you see? Sweet bugger tried to run, right there. Got 2 already. And we got 3. Now, I used to think, oh, we got 1 more. I used to think this was a good strategy to get water, which is what most people start off with. But then, I found this out really late game. As you can see, I have 4 bladderfish, which means I can craft 4 filtered waters. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which is quite a lengthy process. See? They don't give you that much water either. Now, what I did was, I found out that you could craft bleach. Now, this is basically common sense for the Subnautica veterans, which is like me basically. But what you'll need is salt and these tubes right here. Now, I will need a knife, so just bear with me while I go get one. Here's what you'll do. You're going to collect at least 3 of these tubes right here. 1, 2, 3. Now, what you'll need next is some salt. You usually find them in these creepvine forests right here, or the grassy plateaus. They're like these white cubes bundled together. See these little salt deposits? 1. We'll get another one. 4. Right? I just gotta swim back to the surface. Oxygen. I know! I can see it. Honestly, it's better to play in hardcore because you don't hear oxygen. Oxygen. But you get more out of it. Now, go to this. And bleach. Craft 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. And finally 4. The same amount as the bladderfish we got. Now, if you go to water, and then go over here, if you use 1 bleach, it gives you 2 waters. That's the crazy thing. So out of this, I will get 8 water bottles. And 1 more. Now, see that? Way more than I originally got. Plus, they give you 30 water. So 10 plus on your H2O, as you can see. Drank 2, got 60 water, but I've still got loads left. It's just a really nice thing to know before starting out, which I sadly didn't know till I finished the game. I loaded up one of my end games. Wait! Before I continue, did you know that over 96% of you guys who watch my videos aren't subscribed? Now, those 4% legends, thank you so much. But the other 90%, please, like or please subscribe, because I spend so much time making these videos and I take time out of my day to make entertainment for you guys. Now, back to the video. As you can see, I've got the Cyclops and the reinforced suit. So this one basically is, I wish I knew that the bioreactor is one of the best fuel sources in the game. As you can see, I've got 2, and up there I've got 1075 power. The extra 75 comes from the solar panels, which was what I used to use only, and I don't use them anymore because they're crap. They're only good like start game. So the best things to use is probably the creature eggs. So I'm going to find one here. You unlock the grow bed, like this one right here. You can start planting them, and basically have an infinite fuel source. So I got these blood vines right here, and they grow blood oil on them. What I do is, every time these run out, just go out and harvest the blood oil that comes from them. See? I only use blood oil. Here. Now, as you can see, easy fuel source. It's already going up. So for anyone watching, caution, this one has spoilers to the end game, so if you don't want your game spoiled, then skip to this time frame right here. But anyways, let's start. So for the second thing I wish I knew is to plant the sea crown seeds. Now, as you know, that is used to make the enzyme right here, hatching enzymes. You'll need all these things here: ghost wheat seed, bush bulb, eye stalk, sea crown. So what I did was grab loads of sea crown seeds and plant them on my bed, or my sea grown bed. So what you're gonna do is look in between. No, just look at northeast and keep going that direction. So if we got northeast right here, keep going this way.
So this is like a tiny cave. There will only be one, but if you're lucky enough, a couple can spawn. So you go down here. That's my base right there. You should see a thing. This little tower with things floating. Then go this way. You should see another one with floaters on it. And there's this little cave. Now, you need to be careful because
this goes down more than 200 meters, so your sea moth will not be able to survive. What you do is you go down. Should be all the way down here, really. Should be here somewhere. And there she is. As you can see, you've got 2 right now. Grab out my knife. Sea crown. You grab a couple of these. It only drops 3, but you can see we got some seeds here. My inventory is full, sadly, but it takes up loads of space. Now, once you've got those, you go back to your base the way you came. Right, now that we've done that, let me see if I have a free grow bed. Pick one of these. All you do is, you pick up one of these gel sacks, or for me, pick up one of the gel sacks, and plant the seed. So the problem was I didn't have enough space, but as you can see here, just switch container, add them in. You've got a couple growing right here, and then you can keep on farming these as much as you want, and then by end game you'd have loads of them, and it'd be easier to get the sea crown. So as you progress further into the game, you will find new resources, and there will be a need for those new resources. One of those being enameled glass, which needs 2 glass and a stalker's tooth, like this guy right here. Now, the problem is, stalker teeth has to be one of the hardest resources in the game to find, because, well, you know, stalkers drop them, and there's a really small random chance that they actually will drop them. Now, there is a solution to this, and I didn't know this before, so I kind of cheated and spawned in teeth. I know, I'm sorry. But what you do is, you grab one of these, metal salvage. Now, there will be 4 types of metal salvage. 3 of these ones have a 25% chance of actually making a stalker drop teeth, but one of them only doesn't work. It's glitched for some reason, which is this one right here. Do not pick up this one, for it does not work. Now, the reason this works is because sometimes, if you're lucky enough, you can see stalkers picking up metal salvage and dragging it about. And this makes them basically lose teeth because they're biting in the metal. Now, if I find one... Here. There you go. Pick it up. Let's see if they dropped any here. There's loads of metal salvage here, like... Ah, yeah. How many is there? Alright. I get it. You don't like me here. Just looking for your teeth. Yes, mate. Come on. I finally got one that drops something. But when they do drop it, it makes a noise. You can see Stalker Tooth right here. It is pretty rare. As I said, 25% chance. I'll show you the clip that it makes, or the sound that it makes whenever it does rip a tooth. Now, this is a pretty good strategy in my opinion, but also don't forget the thing method. The scanner.